back to my channel. So today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I curl my hair. I get a lot of questions on how I curl my hair and what I use to curl it. So I thought I would make a YouTube video for y'all. So before we begin, I want to show y'all the products I'm going to be using. So this is a curling iron I have. It is a Bionic, I think it's a 1-inch long barrel curling iron, maybe a 1/2 inch. I don't really remember, one of those two. But this is what it looks like. This is the best curling iron they sell. I've never really tried many others except for like some cheapy Walmart ones, but this is one of the nicer, expensive ones. I really recommend if you can get your hands on one of these, because it's perfect, especially if you have long hair like me. This works the best. You're not supposed to set it higher than like 320 or something like that, but I put mine on 360 and I think it's fine. Next product that I use is Heat Protectant. Now I honestly don't always put Heat Protectant on my hair before I curl it because sometimes it like weighs my hair down. So but I'm going to, because I also don't want my hair to dry out, because sometimes it does when I curl my hair, and that is from not putting on heat protectant. So I'm just gonna put on some heat protectant. I don't like to put a lot, once again, because I don't want it to weigh down my curls. But I really recommend this heat protectant. It is by Bumble and Bubble, and it's just a heat shield and like thermal mist. I really recommend it. Before I put my hair into sections, I'm gonna spray a tad bit of texture spray just to kind of counteract the slickness that the heat protectant puts in my hair, just to kind of add some texture so that the curls will hold a little bit more. You want to add very little. This is the Redken dry texture. You want to add very little because you are going to add more after you finish curling. So I just do very little of this, because this can also weigh down your hair and make it hard for the curls to stay, and it can make your hair really dry feeling if you put too much. So I put a little and then brush it through. I also really recommend this product. It is the best. I think this is my second time using it, but I love any Redken products. So I really recommend it. Now that I'm done with that, I'm gonna section my hair. I section it right around my eyebrows. You can section it however you want, but I just do that for now. I usually do 3 sections, and I just use like one of these clips to like section my hair. You can also use like just a regular claw clip or whatever clips you have to help your hair. So then I split that in half. I'm gonna take these clips and pin these pieces back so they are out of my face. So I'm just gonna grab this side and take a little section from the back. I know this is kind of gross, but I put my hair in my mouth when I curl it, but for the sake of this video, I'm just gonna pin it up. I'm just gonna take the curling iron and I face it forward, the clamp facing forward, put it on the section. I twist it around once and twice, and then hold it at the top for a second, and then I drag it down. You want to leave some of the ends out. It's kind of personal preference how much of the ends you leave out, and you hold it there for a minute, and then you unravel it like this, and then I kind of twist it even more just so it gets more curled, and then it just kind of unravels on its own. But that is what the first curl looks like, and once again I will repeat those steps. Clamp facing forward. I always curl away from my face. It's personal preference how you do it. So then I just take the section, wrap it around once, and then twice up to the top, and I hold it there for a second so the top can kind of get curled. So then I drag it down to where the end I want it sticking out, if that makes sense, and then I curl it back up. And then I just hold it there to get some heat, not too long but not too little, and then I unravel it and I twist this again just to kind of get the top, and then I just unravel the rest of the way down and pull it in straight. The ends turn out like this, kind of funky looking, but once it's all together it'll be fine. And I don't touch it or anything. I show it to the back until I'm finished curling my hair. Once you get the hang of it, it gets easier, and it takes me about 15-20 minutes to curl my hair now. And it used to take me hours on end. This is my favorite technique to do. There's obviously different ways you can do it, but this is just what I like to do. Now that I have that side done, I'm gonna move on to this side. It's the same concept, but people find the opposite side to be a little bit more difficult to do. Once again, clamp facing the front. Then you wrap it twice. And then sometimes you have to use your hand to, like, once you get closer to the top, you have to use your hand to, like, flip the section around. But it's just the same concept on this side. Wrap it twice, hold it there for a second, and then unravel. Be careful not to burn yourself. I'm gonna finish this bottom section. Then I have the bottom section done. I'm just gonna take these out and then take the top section down. So once you let all your hair kind of fall, you're gonna section the top. I go from about right here, but once again, you can kind of section it however works best for your hair. This time, I'm going to be using a claw clip to just clip the bun together like that, so I don't have like the clip sticking out the side or something to interfere with all my other curls. So now that I've sectioned that, I'm just gonna go in and section out the straight hair from the already curled hair. And you're just gonna repeat the steps that I showed before. The second section always takes me a little bit longer because it's a thicker section to do. So I will be back once I finish doing that. Okay, so I finished curling the second section. Now I'm just gonna do the top section. I'm just going to curl the top section, and then I will show y'all how I curl my front pieces. Show you how I curl my front framing. So it's kind of the same concept. I just do it more like forward, if that makes sense. So I take the curling iron, clip facing forward still. I just kind of do it in front of my face. And obviously I can only wrap it around like twice. But I do the same like unwrapping motion. So it'll look like that. So once again, doing it more in front of the face instead of backwards will add more of face framing. And then I just kind of bring them together to help add more volume when I do brush them back. I just let them cool with them like falling in front of my face. But I'm just gonna wait for the rest of my hair to cool, and while I'm leaving these kind of in the front so they can get more volume. And then I will be back. Okay, so they've been cooling for a little bit, and so I think they're ready to be brushed out. But now I'm just gonna add some more texture spray in my hair. You can add a little bit more than you did earlier, but you still don't want to put too much or it's gonna weigh down your curls. So I add some to my curls, and then I also section the top and then add some to my root just and then rub it in, just so I can add a little bit extra volume to my roots. And then I take my hands and I just do the front pieces first, brushing them backwards. Then I put my hair all the way to the side and use my fingers and brush these out. Now you can use a wide tooth comb to brush them out. I've done both and they both work great. Just depends on how separated you want your curls. Now I'm gonna flip over my hair and like kind of shake them out a little bit more. And then they will obviously fall more, but that is the finished product of my hair. I hope y'all enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe to see more videos like this. Peace.